All right, here we go. Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley, ladies and gentlemen, once again ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, so we get another look at a guy who many believe might be the best grappler in this division. He has a lot of different tricks that are part of his trade, and he's got a favorable matchup here tonight.
And the grip strength of these guys that are high-level grapplers are something to behold. The guy grabbed me the other day and said, just feel, Daniel, feel the grip. And I was like, holy smokes. You can tell he has spent a lifetime of grabbing guys, maneuvering you, moving you into position to try and get you to the floor. And that's what he's done so effectively since joining the UFC.
And I didn't even grab you as hard as I could.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I wasn't talking about you. We're talking about this guy.
Right, and he's got a big one in front of him today. Vegas believes he should win this fight. We'll see if he can hold serve as the favorite tonight. Triple C, Henry Cejudo, has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so the UFC back in Abu Dhabi tonight with much fanfare, as you would expect. We're inside the Etihad Arena, which, of course, has hosted many UFC events dating to its opening back in 2021.
I mean, it's gold. It's a gold arena. It's beautiful. This place is top-notch. From top to bottom, it is absolutely stunning. The fights, though, have been the reason that we keep coming back. They have always been good, and the energy in the crowd is like nothing we see in many places. Great job landing multiple kicks.
All right, good start for the Sugar Show. Sean O'Malley realizing particular success with that left hand.
Yeah, he's got a great left hand. He's so long for the weight that he pops the jab and he just darts in with the left hand. And you see it on full display right now.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Flush knee lands to the body by the taller fighter. Straight punch there by O'Malley.
He's got some hands, man.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. O'Malley circling now towards the left. All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you, wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his weight for as long as you're inside the octagon. It is so exhausting and fatiguing to fight this type of fight.
Cejudo's back in full mount. Lands with the ground and pound. Making all these shots count. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. O'Malley gets up, he is back on the feet here. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Swing and a miss by Cejudo. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Knee on belly.
Cejudo's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so there it is again. He's being very efficient with his ground and pound. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Cejudo's in half guard.
60 seconds. Come on now.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Hard elbows. Hard elbows.
Oh, crucifix from the top position, DC. If you're on the bottom, what are you trying to do to get out?
On the bottom, you've got to start bridging. You've got to drive your feet and your heels into the mat. Start bridging and turning side to side, hoping that one of the arms slips through the cracks so that you can try to get back to a position where you can defend yourself.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Might get the TKO here.
Right to the knee on belly.
Take it down. 15 seconds. Next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Nice punch there by O'Malley. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Oh, the sugar show. Sean O'Malley lands the left hand yet again. He's about as accurate. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? submission.
Holy smokes.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Low kick lands flush. Trying to kick the leg out. Jab gets through for Sean. Cejudo's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Cejudo gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots. And once again, he lands right on that cut.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by O'Malley. Just over 3 minutes to go.
He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Control him. Work for the mount.
Getting the mount here.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
O'Malley's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Right back.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by O'Malley. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Now we're going.
I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Just protect it.
You ready to fight?
Third round underway.
That left hook was crazy.
O'Malley's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Nice kick there by Sean O'Malley. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Great job landing from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cejudo going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, feet on the hips here. Cejudo going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
O'Malley's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Underhook, slice the half guard.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. O'Malley's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Yeah, that's going to do it. No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. All right, so this one goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. And Daniel, we will re-rack some of the replays here. A lot of damage sustained and a lot of swelling in that facial area.
You know, his toughness should never be questioned after watching this. Every time he got hit on that swollen part, you knew the pain that he must have felt. But hats off to his opponent for causing this damage and making sure he kept going to that area in order to get this fight stopped.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
Oh, how good was that? And this crowd enjoying every moment of it as he was able to use his entire skill set to get past a decorated kickboxer and get him out of there.
Well, the problem with the kickboxer is you're kicking. Against the wrestler, they take you down, and then they pound you out on the ground to get finishes. That's what happened tonight. It was beautiful. Wonderful to watch as a guy that may have laced up a few pairs of wrestler shoes over the course of his life.